What's up, guys? Today we are at NASA Space Kennedy Center again, day 2. I'm going to show you guys around the complex, the visitor center, all they have to offer here. We're going to get on a bus, we're going to see the complex again, and we're going to eat some freeze-dried ice cream. You know, it's just another day at NASA. And you know what? Spider-Man's never been to Kennedy Center, so I figured, why not bring the suit? You know I bring it everywhere. Chris, this is for you, buddy. I give it about 32 seconds before somebody tells me I have to take my mask off, guys. But I did go through security. They said it was okay. So, we're at NASA. Woo!
We were in the
so exciting.
We were in the space race.
Yo, it's a rocket. Look at this rocket. Station. I wish it was the actual International Space Station, but you know what? It's okay. It's just a figure of the International Space Station and all the countries that are a part of the ISS. We're gonna go inside. I'm kind of sweaty. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Milky Way ice cream shop. I might have to hit that. I'm gonna have to hit that. So cool. So I just learned that this is full-size Orion, and it's kind of amazing that they just have it on display here. I wish I could have one like in my house, you know, it'd be kind of amazing. Imagine just one of these just spinning around inside your house in the middle of the living room and you would have to walk around it every time you want to go somewhere. It would be absolutely incredible just to see something this big, and they've got it right here at Space Kennedy Center. Super cool. Oh my god, I have to dock a ship right now. Oh my god. Let's do this.
You'll use this to line up the rope. When you make contact,
Here we go. Sorry, crew. We ran out of fuel. We're dead. We're dead. Okay, round 2. Now we're gonna return to Camelot. We're gonna be, I'm gonna go no fear. I'm just gonna say that I know what I'm doing even though I don't know what I'm doing. All right, here we go. Press joystick for next page. Boom. No fear level, roll access, control landing, blah, 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 blah. Got it, got it. Let's go. This is crazy. There we go, there we go, there we go. Did I do it? What happened? Did I break it? I broke it. Oops, I didn't make it. My bad. Alright, so we're headed to the Universe Theater right now to say what's up to an astronaut encounter. I'm kind of super pumped right now to see this. Let's go. Let's go in the Universe Theater. Woo!
Welcome to a great place to spend your day. You get to see the real deal here, stuff that has been up into space. Pretty exciting history. You know I'm not old enough to remember all of it. But when you talk to NASA scientists and engineers and astronauts who are around my age, we will tell you it was all about the Apollo program. By the time that program started, we were old enough, we were paying attention, and it's fair to say this is a program that had a pretty profound impact on the direction of our lives. In July 1969, when Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin got out to take those first steps on the moon, like millions of people around the world, I was in front of my television at home. No, I can't tell you exactly what it was about watching them, but as a 10-year-old, I thought, that looks like a fun job. I think I want to do that when I grow up. So needless to say, I feel pretty privileged to have been able to fly on board the space shuttle 4 times, to do astronomy on the first flight, to go to the Russian space station on the next 2, to go up to the International Space Station, but as Nick mentioned, more importantly, first shuttle return to flight mission after we had lost Columbia and the STS-107 crew. And this mission was called STS-114. So I'll talk about that this morning. As the space station orbits the Earth, it's in a state of free fall, meaning it no longer feels the pull of gravity on it. You fall to Earth under influence of gravity. Everything floats. We call it a weightless or microgravity environment. So now simple words like up and down really can mean anything you want them to mean. So if Steve was on the end of my arm and said, I need to go up, I had to ask him, hey Steve, what does up mean now? Is up over your head, or is up the way we've defined it at the space station, the coordinate system we've chosen to use? We sort all that out, and then we move on to the most realistic facility available for space-to-walk training. Again, over at the Johnson Space Center in Houston. It is called the Neutral Buoyancy Laboratory, NBL for short. In essence, it's the world's largest swimming pool. It is 200 feet long, 100 feet wide, 40 feet deep. It holds 6.2 million gallons of water. Coming out of the crew quarantine facility located at the Kennedy Space Center to get on that Astro van about 4 hours prior to liftoff to make our way out to the pad. Commander was the first one in the vehicle about 3 hours prior to liftoff, followed by the rest of the crew. You can see during launch countdown we were lying on our back. Actually, we were lying on top of parachutes, strapped into our seat, waiting patiently for our opportunity to leave the planet. All of this was known as the space shuttle. That's the orbiter, the winged vehicle that went to space to orbit the planet. The orange external fuel tank held over 500,000 gallons of liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen, which were burned in the 3 shuttle main engines. They were commanded to light off about 7 seconds prior to liftoff. Once they came up to full speed, the solid rocket boosters split off. Lots of bouncing around because it's 6.5 million pounds of thrust. 30 seconds after liftoff, you're already at 3 times the force of gravity right to your chest. Incredibly heavy sensation, very difficult to take a full breath. Sense of power and acceleration is just unmatched. So one of the modifications made post-Columbia accident was to add cameras on the outside so we could look at the RCC panels to see if any foam was coming off the tank. Also gave us a great view of leaving the Florida coastline behind. minutes worth of fuel. Once that fuel was used up, they were jettisoned, meaning they fell back into the Atlantic. A couple ships picked them up, brought them back to Kennedy. They were repaired and reused on later shuttle missions. And it only took us 8.5 minutes to get up into space. Once we were there, we got rid of the sterile fuel tank, the only part that was not reusable. And then we converted our rocket ship into the place where we would live and work for the next 2 weeks or so. So NASA has its sights set on getting astronauts back on the surface of the moon. There'll be a follow-on space station, generally in the vicinity of the moon, that can then be used as a way to kind of shuttle crews down to the surface and back up to the station again. So much more discussion in the coming months about how all of that will take place. I'll tell you right now, NASA needs more money to make that happen, so that will be the first critical thing to look for, to see if Congress really delivers on that.
36 stories high, she had been fully fueled throughout the night. The liquid oxygen in her tanks caused ice to form on the outside of the craft. The extreme temperature differences between the air and the sub-zero fuel caused the metal skin of the rocket to expand and contract. Everyone was on the pad agreed. It was as though the rocket was alive, breathing, straining at the leash. Earlier in the morning, astronauts Frank Borman, Jim Lovell, and Bill Anders had made their final preparations before taking that long ride out to the waiting spacecraft. The minimum safe distance from a Saturn V liftoff was 3 miles. The reason was simple. When fully fueled, the rocket contained the explosive power of an atomic bomb. As the clock counted down, the astronauts and all of us in launch control went through the pre-flight checks, our hands on the controls of the most powerful, most complex machine ever built. It had over 2 million separate systems, and to bring these men back alive, everything had to work perfectly. Each individual system had been tested, but what we didn't know was how they would perform when all 2 million began to work together. That moment would come when the countdown clock reached 0. If a maneuvering thruster failed, if communications broke down, if navigation was off by 1 degree, if any piece of the miles of wiring, circuits, relays, or valves was defective, Frank Borman, Jim Lovell, and Bill Anders would pay with their lives. As they sat, waiting for launch on that chill December morning, these 3 astronauts went back to what they had always been, test pilots. You are now in the final minutes before the launch of Apollo 8, right here where it actually happened. Mankind is about to leave his planet behind and journey to another. It is one of those rare moments when history is not being made, destiny is being embraced.
Final endorsement from Frank Borman at this time, and the final look at the switch list aboard the spacecraft. 20 seconds, all aspects we are still in roll at this time. It is a mass 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Sequence start. Engines alive. 4.
Holy crap.
All right, you thought I was kidding about the chin thing, didn't you? I was not. Is this real? Is this an actual rocket? The answer is yes.
Above me is the Saturn V rocket. This is absolutely incredible. It's huge. It's gigantic. I think it's as tall as a 32-story building, and it's just... Our tour guide said when we walked in to hold our chins up because our jaws would drop to the floor, and it literally happened. It was underground. My jaw was underground when I saw this thing.
With a gentleman by the name of Jeff Bezos. You may have heard of him before. He's got a little tiny startup called Amazon you may have heard of. But in addition to that, he's got a company called Blue Origins. You may have seen that blue building with the white letters in the south end of the property. Well, they are planning on building what they call new Glens and new Armstrongs in those buildings, which will be for orbital and beyond Earth orbit missions. But of trying to recover this first stage, turns out that during a Cold War, when we're trying to get to the moon first, that didn't work out. But that was something that they had in common with Mr. Bezos. We're actually going to go around this side of this model for just a second.
Now I'm sure I have to pay for it later, but I'm gonna go suit up and take a photo in anti-gravity simulator on the moon. It's gonna be awesome. I'm excited. I have gotten my photo on the moon. I've gotten my photo everywhere. It's great. I love this place. I love NASA. I love Space Kennedy Center. If you guys are making a trip to Florida, I highly recommend you come check this place out. Definitely worth the money, definitely worth the trip, definitely worth the flights across the country to get here. But, oh, here's a lunar rover, by the way. Lunar rover. This is awesome. I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Hey look, I found another rocket. These things are so big, it's like unfathomable how big they are. I can't even try to express how big it is. You just gotta come see it in person. Come to Kennedy Space Center. It's fucking cool. So my only complaint, which I don't even think counts as a complaint, is that it's freezing inside and it's hot as hell outside. And there's no way to, like, I don't know, turn the AC down a little bit, up a little bit. It's cold in here. And I'm in a fucking onesie, but it's also really hot outside. It's crazy. This is Atlantis. Look how big it is. Incredible. How cool. So the launch I was out here to see actually got delayed because the power to the International Space Station's robotic arms is out. So they can't really dock anything to the ISS if the robotic arms aren't working. This is one of those robotic arms right here. But yeah, so the International Space Station right now, they had like a power outage to their robotic arms. So they had to delay the launch for like 2 days. And that's if they can launch it again on Friday, because they don't know if the problem's gonna get solved, the power's gonna get back. So it's basically like a waiting and guessing game at this point. So that means I unfortunately will be missing this launch, but I do live closer to Vandenberg in California, so I'll probably just drive up there. It's like a 3.5 hour drive, and yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so I'm supposed to have my shoes off, but my shoes are built into my suit, so can't really take my shoes off. Oh my god, we're in a maze. We are in a maze. Oh, this is sketchy. I don't like that. I don't like this. This is not fun. Not a good time. Oh my god, there's a slide to go downstairs. I'm taking the slide. Woo! Gotta take the slide. But my shoes are built into my suit. So, not taking my shoes off.
1 minute till touchdown.
Oh my
the
god,
pre-flare
this is so
maneuver
cool.
executed.
My shoes are built in. Is that okay? I can't take them off. Okay, I'd have to be naked. No, we don't. Nobody wants that. You got it.
Just hold on to your shoes and go down the slide.
Alright.
That's it. You guys want to go first?
Okay.
You don't have to tie your back up.
Let's do it. Here we go. Slide time. Woo! Yeah! That was great. I love it. I want to do it again. So like I thought, it's basically a Discovery Science Center here. Wow. This is cool. I wish I could live in a spaceship. Maybe one day. What do you guys think? Do you think I could live in a spaceship? Do you think you mentally have what it takes to live in a spaceship for days, years, months, decades? I don't know how long they might be up there, but would you go to space if you weren't coming back? Like if you were on the first mission to Mars, the one that's not coming back, would you do it? Would you sacrifice everything to go to Mars to further humanity? Would you do it? I don't think I could mentally handle leaving Earth and being alone in space for so long. I think I would lose my mind and probably kill myself. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's probably what would happen if we're being really real. I would suck myself out of the spaceship and just die. Just let it happen. But that's just me personally. What about you? Would you do it? Let me know in the comments below. So this is super cool. They have a big memorial or memoriam for the astronauts that we've lost on our mission. The Challenger mission is here. The Apollo mission is here. It's his flight jacket. Wow. Thank you guys for doing what you did. I know you'll never see this, but maybe your kids or your grandkids will see this. Thank you. Challenger. I remember the Challenger. I'm old enough to remember that one. That was insane. I remember that day vividly. If this was black, I would own it already, but it's blue. I want a black one. Not gonna lie, the backpacks here are pretty cool. I might get a backpack. I have a backpack. I have 3 backpacks. I don't need another backpack. But, you know, backpacks, man. They're cool. They got patches on them. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog underneath the Atlantis rocket ship. Thank you guys for checking out these videos. This has been my journey to NASA's Space Kennedy Center for the NASA social event. I had a blast. I can't express how much fun I actually had and how much I learned that I didn't know, and I cannot wait to come back and do another NASA social. Thank you, NASA. Thank you, SpaceX. Thank you, everybody that's a part of both of these teams. I wish you guys all the best in your future journeys to outer space. And hey, if you guys need a documentary made about the journey to space, let me know, because I'm always down. Stay strong, keep enduring. I'll see you guys later. Woo! Gotta have the obligatory freeze-dried ice cream sandwich. Want some ice cream? It's delicious.